So, first of all, I would like to apologize that I missed last week. I was in New York with Cardano and the Midnight team learning more about compliant privacy. But in today's video, we are at that point of the week where we look to dollar cost average into the crypto market. Now, I've always said that we're looking to dollar cost average $100 each and every week. Unfortunately, we missed last week. That means we will be doubling up and we're going to be putting $200 into the crypto market. This isn't ideal. It isn't what I like to do normally because obviously, dollar cost averaging at different points is quite beneficial in my humble opinion. And look, if I was able to have done that video, we would have got some really juicy prices. And look, like every single time I come to do one of these videos, the market decides it wants to pump like crazy. But look, we're going to dig into it. If you enjoy this sort of content, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, look, share this video and join us on the journey. Let's get to it. Let's go. So we're going to start here and look at the crypto portfolio. So, I really do like this, diagram here. It gives us a good idea of where the crypto portfolio is. And this is obviously value based. We've got 12.81% in Chainlink. I've mentioned a number of times, and this is just my opinion, not financial advice. Obviously, treat everything that we say here with a pinch of salt. Nothing is guaranteed in crypto, and investing in cryptocurrency is very, very risky. So treat this purely as entertainment and educational purposes only. But I've mentioned a number of times that Chainlink, for me, is a must-have, not a nice-to-have. And my reasoning behind my opinion on this is the fact that Chainlink is oracles, and oracles basically bring on and off chain data. So when it comes to smart contracts are a must, right? It's how blockchain executes transactions. Now, without oracles, smart contracts are rendered pretty much useless. So it, in my opinion, is a must-have. The same when my opinions are aired on compliant privacy. If you want to bring mainstream adoption, everything on blockchain, you do require compliant privacy, another must-have. So we will be adding a compliant privacy layer to this portfolio at some point. But look, Chainlink 12.81%, Sui at 10.3%. Obviously, I was highlighting Sui before it even launched as a really good project. Same with Aptos. We've got artificial superintelligence at 9.62%. And you kind of see where we're going here with the portfolio. We've gone heavy on the projects that have the potential to get a spot ETF. Not guaranteed, but obviously if they do get spot ETFs, we are going to see big money flow into these assets. So I'm not aligned with what a lot of people are saying when it comes to there will be no altcoin season. I think there very much will be. But look, I do, and I've stood by this for a long time, I do think the likes of projects that are going to have exposure to spot ETFs are going to do really well. So Solana, Ethereum, Chainlink, AVAX, Cardano, ADA, XRP, just to list a few there, right? We've got a really good solid portfolio in my humble opinion. If we look at the health of the portfolio here, it is actually in a medium risk. It doesn't show it on here anymore, unfortunately, which is really frustrating. It did give you the health previously, but ultimately, it doesn't really matter. We know that we got medium levels of risk when it comes to the crypto portfolio. The market has pulled back ever so slightly, not too much. You're talking about 1, possibly 2, possibly 3% on a few different assets. So it isn't a bad day to be dollar cost averaging into the crypto market. Just my opinion, obviously, treat this purely as entertainment and educational purposes only. But look, the first asset that I want to add to the crypto portfolio is XRP. I do think that XRP down 1.13% in the past 24 hours at $2.24. It is one of those. I'm a little bit late on building it into the portfolio. If we have a look here, we've got 5.27%. I want to get that higher. It'd be nice to get that to sort of the 10%. I do think XRP is going to do really well in this bull market. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed. So look, we're going to add some XRP to the portfolio. We're going to start here. We're going to go to trade, we're going to go to spot, and we're going to go to XRP. Just load up BitGet, and there is a link in the description of the video if you wish to sign up to BitGet. Obviously, it is an affiliate link, so do check that out. Obviously, we do make money on the affiliate side of things, so just be aware of that. All the details are in the description of the video. We're going to go to market here. Obviously, we're going to buy XRP. We're going to look to buy, what are we going to look to buy? I reckon about 30 or so percent. We're going to buy XRP. Click confirm. So we've bought, some XRP there. The next asset that I'm going to look to add to the crypto portfolio is Solana. Now that might come as a bit of a surprise. It's down 1.63%. I do think Solana is going to do really, really well. And again, I just want to get this slightly higher in the portfolio. Just one of those things that I just want to do. If we go over to spot, where is it? Actually, we've got the order book here. Alexa, stop. Apologies for that. Alexa's going nuts. Okay, so we've got Solana USDT. Let's get that on here. We're going to buy at market price. We're going to look to buy 25% of what is remaining. We're going to buy Solana. There we go. We've purchased some Solana now. The next one that I want to add to the portfolio, if we have a look at the portfolio here, is I do want to get artificial superintelligence a little bit higher in the portfolio. Again, I think at 70 cent, down 4.32%, does pose a really good opportunity. So we're going to go and get that into the portfolio here, get that purchased. We're on there now. We're going to look to get, again, just about 30%. And we're going to click buy. So we've got that. That's all purchased now. And then the final one that I would like to add to the portfolio is Ondo, down 2.29%. Again, Ondo on the portfolio down at 6.29%. Again, I just want to add a little bit more exposure to Ondo. So let's get on to that. Down 3.07% on BitGet. And then we're going to buy, we're going to buy 50% of what's remaining on Ondo. And let's add a bit more XRP. I just think, we should probably add a lot more XRP to this portfolio. Let's get buying that. So there we go. If we go to order history, we'll look to add some XRP. So the quantity that we bought, if we just copy that, go over to the portfolio, we'll go to the dashboard here. I like to just do this live on the actual video so you can kind of see where the portfolio is at. Quantity, it does this sometimes. It's 20.5. So let's save that. What else we got? We've got 59.04 Ondo. Add that to the portfolio. Again, it's not allowing me to do that, which is really frustrating. So it's 59. 0.04. Get that added to the portfolio. And then what else we got? We've got 55 FET. Get that added. FET. We've got 55. We'll save that. Then we got Solana. Add Solana to the portfolio. Actually, let me save that one. There we go. And then we'll add the final transaction, which was XRP again. Yeah, really late on XRP, like for this portfolio builder. I wish I'd started it a little bit earlier, adding it to the portfolio. You know, probably the biggest mistake I think I've made with this portfolio so far. But there we go. So if we actually have a look, all time, we're down 33.43%, which is 954.24. We bought, quite a lot of crypto at, the highs. We've been a little bit unfortunate with the dollar cost averaging. But what I would say is over time, this number is going to shrink. And I honestly believe that it's going to become very, very green. But obviously, that's just my humble opinion. If we have a look at the analytics now, we've got Chainlink at 12.28%, FET at 10.02%, SUI at 9.87%, Solana at 7.35%, Ondo at 6.98%, XRP now at 6.65%, which is pretty good. Looking pretty healthy in my humble opinion. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions on the crypto portfolio. I will be listing all of this in the free educational Discord, link in the description of the video for members. So go check that out, and I will catch you in the next video.